What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are here for our very first MLB 18 The Show Diamond Dynasty video, guys. Shout outs to all of you checking out the video. MLB 18 The Show is finally here. Diamond Dynasty is finally here. And I'm here to talk to all of you guys about the marketplace. This is a video I usually do each and every year. Listen, if you're brand new to the show, and I know this game is getting a lot of new people each and every year, Diamond Dynasty is like the ultimate team of baseball. And I just want to break down the marketplace for you guys, give you some tips and tricks and how to use it, how to buy, how to sell, how to utilize it in the best way. So the menus have totally changed from last year, but if you're wondering how you buy and sell cards, you want to go over to the community market, all the way over to the shop tab, and there's tons of things that you can buy, but you're primarily probably interested in MLB cards. So this is definitely different from Ultimate Team of any sort. There's not really an auction house, it's more of a marketplace that kind of works like a stock market, to where if there's a certain card in the game that you want, as long as it's sellable, it's on here, so you can kind of set your price. Now you got to fight with each and everybody else that's playing this game, but it's not so much, you know, if you're trying to sell a card, it's not like Madden Ultimate Team where you just put it up for a certain price. I mean, technically you can with this, but if you're kind of trying to search, you get to set your price on a card that you want. So, you know, I'll explain. It's going to be a little bit different right now because the game just came out a couple hours ago, and the marketplace is going to fluctuate a lot. Right now, in my opinion, if you're pulling your reward packs from the MVP edition or whatever edition you purchase, or if you're just overall buying packs, in my opinion, I would sell now, because people are going to overpay a lot for cards, like a lot, and you want to take advantage of that. So now's the best time to build up that stub count, to, you know, kind of put together a budget team, and you guys can kind of utilize the tips and tricks. So I'm just going to go down to, we'll just go to Jose Abreu. So any card in here that you are able to purchase or able to sell, you're going to find in here. Hit your square button, we can go to the filters. It looks a lot cleaner this year. They designed it a lot better, so there's different settings. You can search by pricing, you can search by overall position, team, and then we have the legends, the flashbacks, and the live series players. So if you're new to the game, live series players are current players that are playing right now, and these ratings can adjust. They do roster updates usually every week, so that's very important, and we'll be putting out a lot of roster prediction videos and tips and tricks on that in the future. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. But you can also search, and you hit square to delete that check mark. But you can also search by like flashback. There's a couple in here. We got a Nolan Arenado, we got Robinson Cano and whatnot. So you can search by flashbacks. You can go over to legends. We got a few legends to start off the game, like Ken Griffey Jr. And these, you know, can sell and can buy as well. And then we can also just go to live series players only. Again, these are the current players. We got diamonds, we got golds eventually if we get there. We got silvers a couple pages down later and whatnot. So a lot of the coins that you're going to be able to make, or the stubs you're going to be able to make, are off of gold and silver cards. We'll take a look at Jonathan Lucroy. So you're just simply going to get hit X, and if you want to buy this card, you're going to go to buy sell options, and you want to choose the buy option. So you go to buy, and you get to set your price. So say you want to buy this card for 999 stubs, you get to put it in there. So you can hit finalize order. Now you see the 999 is posted right there. I'm going to quickly try to get out of this and cancel that, because I don't want anybody to sell it to me. So I didn't get to buy that card right now. Again, this is much different than Mutt or any other Ultimate Team. Somebody can sell me this card if they choose to, and I set the price. So I set the value on that. I'm going to go over to my orders here, go to active orders, and I'm going to cancel this because I don't really want that card. I'm just more so showing you guys, you know, just as an example. So we'll go back to live here, and I'll go to a player that I probably can afford, like Mike Trout. So then we're going to go back to buy sell options. So these people are willing to buy this card for 600,000 stubs, 900,000 stubs. So if somebody has this card, they could sell that to them right away. Now, if you do have this card, and we're going to go over to a card that we have, so we'll go over to the Rockies, even though it's not going to let me sell this card because it's in my lineup. We're going to go to Trevor Story. So if I wanted to sell this card, I'm going to go to buy sell options. You see down below it says owned one, sellable one, so it's letting you know you have this card and that you are able to sell it. So I see right now somebody is willing to to buy this card for, or to purchase card for 600 stubs. Now that's obviously way lower than what people are listing theirs, because you know people are listing for 1800, 1998, 1998. I kind of want to find a sweet spot. So if you want to be the lowest, you're gonna do like 17.99. So I could do create a sell order for 17.99, and it's not gonna let me put it there because I have this card in my lineup. But if I was able to, it would be the first on the list. So now if somebody doesn't want to be patient and they don't want to set a buy order, they can just straight up buy it now. You know, they'll go buy now, and mine would be there at $17.99. So in my opinion, you never, ever, unless you're really in a pinch, you never want to choose the buy now option. You always want to set your price, because 90% of the time you're going to get it cheaper than what the market is setting at. For whatever reason, people do not care. They just tend to go ahead and buy the first one available rather than just being patient and waiting. And a really good tip, and I'll put out a separate video on this, but a really good tip to make coins is, I mean, look for price differences. So this Ian Desmond, and this is going to be tough for the first week or so, but Ian Desmond, the difference right here is 10 stubs and 300 stubs. I could put a buy now offer, and I could put 25 stubs. If somebody sells this to me, I could then go ahead and relist it for, say, 250 stubs, and I'm making a profit. Stubs are not like coins and MUT. I mean, there are some very expensive cards, but grinding stubs and making stubs in kind of this fashion is the key to not having to spend money in this game and building that stub count. So I'll put out a separate video on that. But those are pretty much the basics of how you use the marketplace. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments section. Also, check out my Twitch channel. It's down below in the description. We're going to be streaming Friday night MLB The Show for a while. So come hang out, come check it out, come follow that channel as well. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace!